I sure am glad it's raining, 'cause nobody can see you cry. I sure am glad it's raining, 'cause nobody asks why. The tears roll down your face, and fucking blah blah, something that rhymes with mace, or perhaps ace, or pace, or scase, which is not a word that I'm aware of, but maybe it should be, or maybe it is, and I just don't know what it means. Alls I know is, even though it's raining, I am so in love. I thought I was off the hook, back to the misery and hate-filled wrath, but now I'm back to throwing up in the mornings with the miserable feeling and of exhilarating feeling of being in love. Another thing I've noticed here in the great state of fucking Faggotville, aka Marijuanaville, Colorado, is when it rains. When I was a young buck, a stallion with a medallion around his neck. I just said that because it rhymes. I did wear a cross around my neck for a bit, but everywhere I went, I was like, ugh. You know, I'd take it off at the end of the day, and there was a big rash there. You know what I mean? So, I'd be walking around. I'd go to Chick-fil-A, because they're a good Christian establishment or whatever. Yeah, they refuse to serve people who are gay or some shit like that. You know, and they're closed on Sunday. You know, so I'd go to there. I'd be like, I'm doing like a good one's supposed to do, man. I'm not besmirching Christianity here. I'm just being a dickhead. But sounds like you're making a mockery of it to me, pal. No, I'm not. I'm making a mockery of myself. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, so I'd go to place my order. I'd be like, I'll take, 4 chicken sandwiches, 1 for me and 3 for some homeless people that I'm going to drive around and until I find 3 homeless people, and I'm going to give it to them. But, I'd go to do that, and I'd be like, I'll take 3, 666, chicken sandwiches, and they'll be like, okay, would you like any fries with that? I'm like, yeah, goddamn right. I'll take all the fries. No, I'm good. I just want the chicken sandwiches. You okay, sir? I'm all hunched over, kind of looking like down at the ground, and then I'd look up at them. I'm gonna wait outside. Just knock on the glass when they're ready. Then I realized it was a cross around my neck. Fuck! I'm just being simple. For real. But, yeah, it's raining. So when I was younger, people drove slower in the rain, but not like they do now. Now, obviously, there's more people. But here's the thing, occasionally you'll see somebody who hydroplanes, and I think it's because it's that person who's driving way too fast. And you see more of that person who's driving way too fast. When I was a young man, a stallion with a medallion around my neck, it was my name, for fuck's sake. I was an arrogant prick. Yes, it's Satan. Big gold shiny letters across my neck for the world to see. This is me. This ain't no rapper or anything like that. This ain't representing jack fuck all shit except for me. But everybody was more in middle ground, you know what I mean? So you didn't see the person, the reason I think people drive slower these days is for 2 reasons in the rain. Is because, number one, there's just more people on the road, so you need to slow down because of the volume, the way that, the physics work. A bunch of mass in motion sharing the same road space. And secondly, people see more people who have hydroplaned. So they're like, oh, when I was a young stallion with a medallion, so three things: less people, hydroplane, so people were like more comfortable to drive a little faster, because they're not like, oh, this water makes you crash. You make you crash. I mean, yes, you have to adjust, for the water, but, and then, so whatever, I've lost track of what I'm doing, but anyway, and this is just Colorado, I mean, it's a quarter till 2, traffic's at a crawl. Okay, when I was a young medallion with a young stallion with a medallion, traffic would be doing 45 miles an hour through here right now. It's 65, but it's raining. It's Tuesday afternoon. So, I don't know, man. That's just what's up. This morning I saw a mama bear out in her yard with her baby bear. It was a son, probably 2 or 3. It wasn't raining, but she had the sprinkler on, and she was showing her baby bear the wonders of the sprinkler system. Like I said, kids, the world is a new and exciting place. So you as a parent should really capitalize on that, because you're planting the seed, for wonder and initiative and enthusiasm. If you just feed them some chicken nuggets and set them in front of the TV, you're setting them up bad. So take the time to explain to them the joys and the wonder of a sprinkler system, because, not even a system, it's just the one that you screw onto the hose, because it really is the best time, strike while the iron's hot, for lack of a better word, it's a gift being presented to you, to do things right and to set them up. Because remember, that's job number one as your parent, as a parent, is to train up a child in the way it should go. Hey, Hips, how you doing? How are you and your new lesbian lover doing? You know what I mean? You're out walking around the world holding hands, sowing love, thinking, but, is that your point and purpose in life? Is just to love each other? And that might be, I'm not besmirching, sweet, tender lesbos or anything like that. Or even the queer bags, hey, you're a queer bag, you're a queer bag, it's not a choice, obviously, why would you make that choice, You're a dude who's down with dick, hey, you two dick at it. But, anyway, like I said, I would consider myself a Christian, just a really, really bad one. A real Christian would not accept that. They'd have to shut them out of their life. I don't give a fuck what they do. It ain't what's my job to judge them? Well, the book says you're supposed to reject them. Hate the sinner, not the sin. Or, fuck that shit. Like I said, it's in my docket. What, I'm supposed to toe the line? Well, I ain't! Oh shit, I guess that's all I gotta say that day. Cute little baby bear. See, the water comes out of here and it falls down into the grass, and it soaks down into the dirt. And the roots drink it all up, and the grass grows big and strong. That's why you need to eat all your SpaghettiOs, and Ollie, bring your French fries over here, and your avocados, and your little chunks of cheese, and your glass of milk, so you grow big and strong, just like this grass. Then Papa Bear walks out, oh, gee, you goddamn right. You're teaching him right, Mama Bear. He's gonna grow up like a mighty oak tree.